Hello paper crafters. This is part 2 of my video. The first video was lines and dots. It showed you how to use the stencils, and then I promised that I would show you the stencils themselves I have for sale, and I ask you to please go to my blog for the pricing. The prices have been changing a lot with the stuff from Holland. I'm not sure if it's a shipping kind of ratio or if it's just the economy, but it does seem like things are going up at a rapid rate. So my suggestion is this will be a really good price, I promise. I always do that when I introduce a line. So go there and you won't be disappointed. The more you spend, the greater the discount. So for our stencils, we have number 1. This is the reindeer. We have number 2. This is the candle. The first 4 are Christmas ones. Number 3 is the Christmas tree. This one would be so nice with rhinestones on it. I didn't do a sample of this one, but that one is really great. This is number 4 is the star for Christmas. Nice golds and oranges. Number 5 is called Butterfly. That one with all those dots, rhinestones that around there or pearls would be phenomenal. Number 6 is Bird. And I did not like this one, so I forced myself to use it in the demo and make a card with it, and I was quite pleased. I actually do like it. This one could be used for Christmas too, because it kind of looks like a partridge to me. Number 7. This is flower number 1. Now this is not a poinsettia. They use it more in Nellie's, if you go to her website, more like a lily type thing, but I definitely see a poinsettia there that I could use for Christmas. And number 8 is flower number 2. Now what I want to do is quickly show you some of the cards I made using these lines and dot stencils. The first one, now you know the technique, you saw it in the other video, so here I'm just going to show you what I did with those things I made in the video. This is just some peel-offs. Here is the die. I cut out some pieces of the die in a different color. I did one in green, one in pink, put some, as you can see here, some foam dots under there. Then I put one of Nellie's, the floral punch, one of the later, I think this is number 10. With the stamen in it, which I believe that's stamen number 1. And then inside I used, this is like, call this the resist technique. Again, make sure you've watched the video. Inside I used this is the part of that Nellie doesn't use when she uses these dies, and I kept that, and I made a little thing for a gift card. And then here I'll put a sentiment. I never put my sentiments in my cards because I use them for all different occasions. I always do that last, so rarely will you see a sentiment unless I'm making a card for someone. This is something I don't do often, and that's kind of like a scrapbook page. I rarely scrapbook, I make a lot of cards. So I thought, here again, these were the ones that were the castaways. When we did the daubers and we're using the ink on the brass is what we really use. Here I used the stuff, if you can believe, this is the castaway, and I thought, oh, it's got a really country feel to it. So in here is the frame where I would put a picture of something. And this is just a Martha Stewart punch, as is this. And then I used to cut this out a Spellbinders die, and then I just cut around the bird. But again, because I rarely make scrapbooks, I will probably make this a card. So what I did is I flipped it over and I put a piece of the paper on. It was a double-sided paper, and here I can make a greeting in there if I like. Okay. The third one is I took the Christmas star and I made it patriotic for the 4th of July, and I said this will be a lot of fun. As again, the stencils, I see things multi-use. I don't ever see things one way, and so this for me would be a really nice 4th of July card. And then what I did is, this is all Martha Stewart punches, but what I did is I put this in there and made this as the actual card, and this is kind of a doily around it, so to speak. But this is the pattern where I sponged some of the distressed inks on it and made that. And then the white resist, this is raised. It looks very nice when you see it in person. And then I put a couple of Mrs. Grossman stickers there. Oh, in regards to the sponge daubers, I'm still working on them, but they are very pricey. They're like $1 each to sell them. Even if I were to discount them, we're still talking money. So if anyone can't find them and you really want them, contact me. I will try to get you some, maybe at 75 cents a piece. But go to your stores and look for it. Might be cheaper in Michael's or Hobby Lobby or someplace like that where you can use your coupons. And this was the last card. You remember I did make the candle on the video, and I just kind of made this trifold card. I worked with the paper till I got it the way I liked, and this of course is another Martha Stewart border punch. This is just some ribbon I have, and you open up the ribbon. Ribbons are hard for me to tie, so I hate opening this. Okay. Oh, and I attached the ribbon back here too, so this is glued in. This is the card itself, as you can see. Open up the ribbon, and you can kind of see the one punch, or excuse me, the one stencil goes along with the other stencil, and the third stencil in to reveal a holder for another gift card. Kind of cool. Here again, I would layer when I'm ready to send this out for Christmas. I will put some paneling here, and one will say like Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, and then over here I can write a little note to the person. So those are my samples. Again, this is a really fun technique. The stencils, if you go to my blog, you will see they're a really good price. You can do a lot with these. I think they're a great addition to your collection. You can see the resist technique that Nellie made up is so pretty. It's just, there's really nothing like that with it pops out. And this was meant for pearls and rhinestones, and I didn't even use any in these because I wanted to kind of do different things with them, because you all know how to use that. And then the other technique where we're actually using what's the scraps of what we made makes a great card too. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment on my blog. Let me know how to improve. And I hope you're having a great day. It's here today, it's Memorial Day, and very hot. And I was glad I had the chance to make up some cards to show you the technique. Again, email me if you'd like any orders, and I'll get them out as soon as possible. Shipping is cheap on this, people. These do not weigh much at all. These are very light, so I can get these to you pretty cheaply, especially my foreign friends who want them. Thanks. Have a great day. See you at the next video. Bye-bye.